If you're a fan of this channel, you may remember a few weeks ago, I did a video discussing how thieves were stealing this big infotainment screen out of Ram trucks. And there's some screws on top. I showed you a manual that shows you how to replace the screen. The manual goes through and has a lot more information in it as well. And then about a week later, I get an email from this gentleman named Dave, who's got a really interesting vehicle security device that doesn't just apply to this Ram truck, it applies to all vehicles you can use it in. Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk. In this video, let's talk about this. This is the Keep vehicle system, and I'm going to show you an unboxing of it. I'm going to show you an install of it. Then I'm going to break into my truck and show you how it works. And yeah, I'll be a thief. I'll put on my hoodie and hide my face. Let's get that video. Okay, here's the box it came in, shipping label on the outside. I cut all the tape. It was really well taped. Okay, here we go. The Keep vehicle monitoring system, maybe so you don't get the glare from the window, but Keep monitoring system. It's the cup that slides in. It's got video built into it. Remember, keep thieves away, keep your car and your family safe. We have the Keep device, Keep fob, an OBD2 power cable, cable clips, getting started guide, and Keep security stickers. All right, let me cut this open. Okay, so we got some stickers. Huh, interesting. It reminds me of the protected stickers for like your home protection systems. We got this, the get started guide, and then all right, let me put the camera down and get this out too. Jeez. It is Keep well protected. All right, there we go. Wow. Okay. Jeez, get out of the way. We have the cup. So I've seen the video on this. This goes in a cup holder. Then you put a cup on top of it if you want to use it for, like, you know, it still has the prongs for holding your cup. But this, the security device, pretty well built, well made. Slides around. Okay, there's that. And then the cable that connects to the truck to provide power to OBD2 sensor. So it probably pulls a very small amount of power. I wouldn't anticipate the battery dying at all. That'd be kind of my concern. We got cable clips. We got a little key fob with a little QR code, and then some cable clips to put around the inside of the truck, so that way the cable doesn't hang down over the pedals or steering wheel. That kind of stuff doesn't get in your way. So there we go. All right, let's go out to the truck and we'll get this installed. Read the get started guide, and we'll be back with how this works. Okay, so I found the OBD2 sensor. It's kind of in a weird spot next to the hood release. Ran the cabling around. I'll use the you know, the wire ties things as it clips, and I'll clip this in a little bit tighter. Kind of bring it around like this, I think, and come in. And then I'm going to take this guy here, and then this, the bottom expands and contracts. So when I put it into place, I get the camera in the right spot. There we go. Put that in place. All I do is turn it, and it tightens itself up until I hear. So, and you're not getting that sucker out. Holy cow. Yeah, that's locked into place. So I still can use a cup. Actually, a little bit nicer to have a cup in here. So it's a little bit taller, easier to access. And then I just plug in the back, and then I download the app, and we'll have a camera, a microphone, and secured. So let me check the app out. Oh, see it, blue light lit up. And I'd imagine it's probably in a state of stasis when I'm not in here. It only turns on when it finds somebody like in the windows or something looking at this thing. So I'll allow while using the app. Okay, so there's Dave and Jonathan, the CEO and CTO. Looks like nice guys. We're gonna go start up setup. Have not already, now it's time to take your Keep device, including accessories out of your vehicle. Yeah, insert the cable in vehicle's OBD2 port. and then connect the power cable. Next, configuring the device. Take about 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes. Okay, the installation is done in the app, and I ran the wiring here and then around there. It's kind of hidden. I brought it down here, and then you can see it's kind of in this little slot right here, which is really convenient. So then, right there. So now, yeah, I figured just have a plan because you got to collect this stuff to this Secure Cloud. I'm going to do a monthly plan, a little bit, because I don't know if I'll keep this vehicle for the whole year. And a 30-day free trial, 4G LTE connectivity, real-time alerts, HD video and pictures, remote arm and disarm. So we'll start the trial. Okay, so then there's directions on how to use this device. So I did that.
Until you hear the clicking noise. Again, twist until you hear the clicking noise, and then you know you've successfully completed the anchoring step.
Yeah, I've done that. Okay. Understand, okay. Next. Okay, now that thing just made some noise.
The optimal position for the keep device is with the camera the closest to the dashboard or rotated 180 degrees in the opposite direction with the gap facing the dashboard.
Okay, so I need to twist this a little bit more. Right there is optimal. I have the camera facing the dashboard. Connect cable to device. I did. Okay, I got past that step. Now it says connect the key fob to this, sync them. Pull the plastic tab and shake your key fob to initiate the connection. Device will arm after you've moved away from the vehicle. You can adjust the fob range and settings after installation. So I have this. I shaked it. Dude. Oh, yeah. And then it says fob connected. Okay. Oh. Party time. Okay. Probably not. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, so no partying for me. So the keep device is designed to work in any vehicle. Some configuration may be necessary. Empty cup holder before arming. So yeah, keep the cup holder empty, obviously. The range sensitivity detecting motion outside the vehicle can be easily adjusted. General settings. Device orientation can be rotated without anchoring the legs. So you can move that. You can move the top piece around, and that way you orientate it the way you want to. Okay, close. Okay, now it's currently disarmed. But look at this. So I can take a photo of my vehicle. I have the map where my vehicle's at. History of it. Oh, so it's making sure I'm not going to run out of power. It's got day 1 vehicle volts, day 7. So I tend to have this vehicle sit for several days just because I'm driving a bunch of other vehicles, so a bunch of other trucks and things. So that's important to me. Events, I can see what happened, and settings. So I can adjust the lighting, I can adjust the distance, key fobs, and demo mode. Huh. The keep device will operate in demo mode during its demonstration, won't receive any signals from key fob. After the demo mode is completed, the key device will immediately go back normal mode. Okay, let's demo this. Make sure to leave your vehicle, close all windows and doors. Okay, I'm going to take the key. I'm going to be the thief. I'm going to leave my vehicle. All right. So let's put the key over this Hyundai Santa Cruz I have that I'm testing out this week. We'll just put it like right there. Okay, so then there's the Maverick I'm also driving and that one. So now I'll leave the window. I'll close all the windows and doors. Arm device. Okay. Move close to your vehicle and peek through the driver's window. Ooh. I actually have a hoodie on. Let's it'll flash red and chirp the siren. So that's how it's gonna flash red, chirp a siren. So I'm gonna go steal from my truck. Here's how it's gonna work. All right. Oh, it's flashing red. Maybe not tall enough. Okay. Oh, I gotta make sure. I didn't do it right. Let me go back. It says, warning, for in a vehicle, make sure your ears are covered, prepared for a 120 decibel siren. I'm ready. Open the driver's door and peek into the car. Record the simulator braking for 10 seconds. Then silence the alarm. So it's gonna be loud as hell for 10 seconds. Okay, I think I can do this. Do 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 do. All right, flash red. That is pretty loud. Not, yeah. I'm glad it's going off inside. So okay. So that did its job. So it's entry event. It says currently arming. It's currently transferring the video to the cloud. Will arrive momentarily. All right. So, huh. Okay. All right. What did it get me? So there's the video. Yeah, there. Oh, I can see it right there. It shows me. I can see my face right there. So if I got in, looked at it, I'd be able to see that. Okay, let's hop into the keep system that has been going off occasionally. I've had this for a couple days now, and I thought I'd wrap up this video. Let me hop in to the RHO. So this thing has been protecting my truck for a couple days now. The kids have been getting in, and it's been setting it off because they get in before Dad's getting in. So I don't hate that. Wait for the old man who's got the keys before it goes off a little bit. And yeah, I'm okay with that. So I had a conversation with David, at the CEO of Keep Tech. I think it's keep-tech.com. Link down below in the description. He's got a sale going on right now. Check it out over there. About $100 off. We're talking about a variety of things. First of all, this camera here, it creates like a taco look situation. So it's broader going out than it is going up and down. And so imagine a taco kind of shell here. And the idea here was that the people get inside the vehicle or outside the vehicle, they can see those people better than people out in front. And it's just kind of a compromise, pro and con with the system. They've had a lot of back and forth in the system. New company, playing with some stuff. It's great. I love startups. They've had conversations about battery life. They don't want to ruin your battery by having this on all the time. So there's two different modes. The more it sits, it goes into a lower battery mode. That way it doesn't kill your battery. Nope, not killing the battery. But you do lose some functionality. Maybe the camera doesn't work, doesn't turn on because your battery's in low mode, whatever. It's got some batteries built into it, some lower and higher processors. So keep that in mind. If you drive your truck every day, no worries at all. But if you don't drive that often, like I don't, because I have I have 4 trucks to drive right now. That may be a bit of concern. You can do a battery tender. They have a different software built in to handle a battery tender when it's plugged in. I have, like I said, I've been experimenting with it. It doesn't work as well at night as far as capturing the video. And the reason for that is because, again, more compromises, a lot of technical issues going on. They're still working through some difficulties with that. It really comes down to what they prioritize. They prioritize like people looking in the middle of the day, hopping in these vehicles, or hopping in at the middle of the night. So they had to give some pros and cons to keep your battery life going and to keep things on camera so you could see the thieves. Now, again, monthly subscription and the cost of buying it. It really comes down to me. It depends on where you live and the situation you're living in. I live out in West Nebraska. Not that concerned. Jill lives in Chicago. People live in Detroit. Got the screens stolen like crazy. It may be worthwhile for those people by a large measure, right? Full-size trucks don't fit in garages like they used to. You may need this to protect your investment. And yeah, and now I will say I've also had some cups in here. I've had my Yeti. I've had some just some generic water cups. It does sit up a little taller. You do a little pro and con with that. It's not that big of a deal. I thought it was going to be a massive deal personally. Thought things going to slosh around. You can put it down a little bit deeper in the cup holder. It does hold things in pretty well. I don't have that concern. It is an interesting system. I actually like the idea of having more safety inside my vehicle than what Ram offers with the app and with the built-in, or even GM with the OnStar. This is a really interesting system. I think you guys should check it out. So again, I'll put the link down below and make sure you check them out over there. As always, make sure you check out the videos in the channel up over here. Thanks for watching. I will see you down the road.